Oh boy. Well, it is Tuesday, I think. I just walked by the thermostat, so it's 86 degrees at 1 o'clock, and we're getting into the hot days again. Because I don't think it's supposed to rain in today or the next day. So I think maybe Friday or Saturday it's going to rain again. Maybe. I haven't checked the weather today. So maybe in the next few days it's going to rain again. I don't know. Anyways, hot, but yeah. So future me, virtual me. I just been thinking, I don't know exactly where to go, so yeah. Since it's just like a vlog, well, because I have dreams and they're weird. I had a dream about, well, it wasn't really about, but somehow Michael J. Fox was in it. So I just thought about that. And so I looked him up and just a few minutes ago. And he's still alive, which is a sort of wonder. I don't know, whatever. And yeah, it's Parkinson's. And that just got me wondering and thinking, under this whole Trump thing with how many science agencies and funds and fundings that his administration, or for those people that want to phrase it, regime, has canceled. How much stuff isn't going to happen that may have happened, either in the United States or in the world. For everyone. I mean, so yeah. I grew up on TV and movies, and I think the generation that's growing up now will grow up, yes, on streaming services, but on also, I don't know, predominantly, may not be the case, but definitely heavily on YouTubers and Instagrammers and TikTokers, all sorts of social media people. And you know what? If you're in America, those people are not going to have great health care, by and large. Because a lot of them are going to be the kind of what we used to call one-hit wonder people. And so they're going to get what I like to call shit healthcare, which means I'm on disability, so I don't really have to pay for it, but I have what Republicans say Canadians have for healthcare. Long wait times. You don't get to choose your doctor, I don't know what the hell else they say. It's expensive and blah blah blah. All their criticisms of it. I think what they do is they look at countries that have national health care and they see the worst things. They pick them out and they're like, that's what you'll have here if you have it. And then I'm like, that's what I have from our current healthcare system right now. It's like, that's exactly, you're describing my healthcare. Like everything you list, bullet point, is exactly what I have. Some I don't really care, like not choosing my doctor. I kind of don't care, in all honesty. Like, are they a doctor? Do they? I mean, like, really, honestly, I don't care. I do kind of, because up until I went to Arkansas, I didn't care, because basically all the doctors were good. And then I went to Arkansas, and damn. Then I got a taste of bad doctors. I was like, shit, maybe I do. I had to cycle through like the 3 bad ones, and then I got one that was, I was like, okay, this guy's competent. I think it was a she, but I don't know. I don't remember. My memory's bad. I just remember, damn. But in Wisconsin, they were all fine. The best one I remember having in my adult life was an old guy that I swear he was like 66 or 67. And he was really good. Probably because he'd been doing it forever and he looked like he could run a marathon too. So, whatever. But in Texas, they all seem fine here too. I mean, none of them seem like they want to be doing what they're doing. Shocker. I mean, any one of these doctors that's in this private healthcare system that takes care of Medicare and Medicaid people are like overburdened with, like, I don't know, 500 million people. Because, we don't fund this system like we should. And, I think we're about to cut the funding even more. Oh, yeah, because that's right. That's exactly what we should do. Think about it with the military. If we had a bad military and we said, what should we do? Should we increase the funding or decrease the funding? Because we have a bad military and we want a better military. I think we should say, fuck you, military, you're doing bad. You need to perform better. We're going to cut your funding until you get better. That's logical, isn't it? Yeah. We can say, you can do better. We're going to take away your money until you do better. That's how we're going to work this problem out. No. But that's what we do with, what these conservatives call social entitlement programs. They love using that word entitlement because somehow they've made it, it's like, why don't they just call it social brown people taking money from the good white man programs, Well, as long as you dirt people keep taking money from the good, clean, angelic white people, well, I don't know what you expect us to do. When in fact, I don't know what the demographics are, but of the whole country as a whole, but I mean, we still have a whole huge chunk of white people in this country, and a lot of white people are taking, all these disability and stuff programs and Medicare and Medicaid, and I'm on disability, and they they sell you a lie all the time and fucking buy it, and it's just like tax rich people, tax them, tax them, tax them, tax them, tax them, fucking spend it on stuff that we need. Fucking asshole idiots. Anyways, I don't even know where I was going with this. Oh, right. The start of the program was the start of my rant here before I went and started getting all pissed off about how Republicans and conservatives lie to people, and you guys keep buying it because you're idiots and you love your one book that explains everything. Was that we're not going to have any good research and breakthroughs and discoveries in this country anymore because you like to take the science bar down to zero and the tax bar down to zero and the culture bar down to zero and the religion bar up to 500,000% and be like, everything's going to be great. We're going to put all of our input, all of our everything into the religion, and the country's going to be great. It ain't going to be great. We're not going to make America great again by praying all the problems away, because that does not fucking work. Ask every 1,000 people surveyed if praying cancer away works. You might get one success story, but those 999 people that prayed cancer away, it did work. They still died. But the cancer died too, so I guess it worked. If you consider cancer dying when the person died worked, then sure. I mean, like I said in another video, you can stop a fire by dropping a bomb on the fire. You put the fire out, but you didn't save the house or anybody in the house or anybody in a house next to the house. The fire's out, but you just blew up the whole neighborhood. So you didn't really do anything useful. So, might as well just hand off discoveries to, the EU, China, India, Africa. I would say Russia, but does anybody really expect anything of Russia now? Really. The Middle East, seriously, the UAE, they might even do anything unless Israel decides to bomb them too. Although I would doubt that, considering Trump wants to build stuff there. I think that's the real reason those 3 countries decided to be like, hey, Trump, let's build stuff there. And Trump was like, great, you want to build stuff? Awesome. Like, let's set up deals and build stuff. Although, honestly, the way Trump is, now that he has money, now that he made money, and he has the money, he'd be like, I don't care. Whatever. Israel's fine with bombing you. I already have my money. I don't give a shit. Trump just doesn't care. It's like, I already got my money. I'm spending it on coke and hookers, and Trump will buy coke and hookers. And then the hookers will be like, where's my money? And Trump will be like, bitch, get out the airplane. Where's my parachute? Parachute, learn to fly. He'll probably pay the coke dealers, because those guys will kill Trump. They won't hit his ear. They will kill Trump, all the agents next to him, the dudes behind him, and the MAGA guys in front of him. They will kill all those motherfuckers. if Trump don't pay up for that cocaine. So, yeah. I feel like I get more nose hairs with every month I'm alive. Or they just get longer and grow faster. I wish something would get longer, grow faster, get harder, better, stronger, faster. Actually, I don't, because, what am I going to do with it? Nothing. I don't got any. You can hear by the echo that I don't have anything in here. I don't have anyone in here. I got nothing to do. No one to do it with. Anyways, no science. No science in the country. Because science is the enemy of, a theocratic fascist regime, which is what we're trying to build. Although eventually, and let's be honest here, you're never going to be able to maintain that because, well, let me hold up Russia to you. Your military hardware is going to get very, very obsolete. You need science research. If you want to stay relevant, and you just fucked all your science research. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but you already lost. I mean, Trump and Republicans, you're dead man walking already. So, whatever. I mean, it's just a matter of time. Whether it's a year, 5 years, or 50 years, you're dead. Anyways, so you might as well, if you love America, just hand it over to the people who know how to do stuff. Like me and, the progressive liberals and the good people of the world. And all you Republicans and conservatives, find a really big, really tall cliff and jump over it and die, because that's how you can best help the world. Is jump over it, die, and don't breed. Just maybe before you jump over and die, say a prayer. Maybe something like that. I don't know. It's a bit of dark humor for you. What do you want? Hey, now I'm tired. All I got is that ceiling fan. Maybe I'll turn it back up to max power. It's 1:30. Jeez. I'm not advocating suicide. Oh no. All those people that like, you know, when something bad happens, it's like with the Democratic uh, senators that were assassinated, be like, I'm in by no means advocating blah blah, but blah blah blah, and you gotta have all these like caveats and stuff. And it's just like, of course, no one's advocating somebody should be killed, but kill all the Republicans. You know, it's just like, all right, sure. Maybe we should kill every Jew. But, that one guy that I saw that one time on Jay Leno, I think he's a good one. I think we can leave him. That guy was really funny, and he was so nice. He's one of the good ones. Oh, that reminds me. I don't know if I've said this before. I don't like the term anti-Semitic. I know it's supposed to have something. It's supposed to be about referring to the Semites or some weird shit like that. I don't know. The term is just weird. Even the term anti-Jew seems kind of weird. It's just like, you're anti-Semitic. No, I just hate Jews. Isn't that just a better way of saying it? Like, if you're anti-Semitic, I'm not anti-Semitic. I just fucking hate Jews. Like, isn't that just, why can't you call someone a Jew hater? Why do you got to be like technical about it? Because people are like, I hate people from this specific geographic region. If you're beyond this fucking longitude, latitude, fucking degree, just beyond this 1 inch, you're okay. Right there, fuck you. You deserve to die. I'm gonna kill you and your fucking family. Oh, right there? No, you're good. You're good to go. You're good. One there, fucking nuke you. No, I just, you know, just call him a fucking Jew hater or something like that. Like, I just be like, you know what? I'm not anti-Semitic. I just fucking hate Jews. I can't stand fucking Jews. Like, that seems much more clear. You know, that seems better than being, than teaching everybody else the term anti-Semitic. Why would we need to invent terms to do this, to add an extra layer of obfuscation to hatred? It's like, that's such a weird feature of humanity. It's like, okay, I want to hate these people, but let me educate you first. That's fucking weird. I'm gonna be ignorant as shit. So let me teach you a little bit about how to be really ignorant. The proper way to be extra special, ignorant, and stupid. Isn't this just hurting your brain a little bit, stupid people? 2 legs, 2 arms, hands with 5 fingers. Hmm? We're all the same. You know, I mean, whatever. You know, these slippers, I said this before too. These slippers, see them right there? They were like soft as crap on my feet for like the first 2 weeks that I had them. They cost $5, by the way. For like 2 weeks, they were like really soft on my feet. And then they just kind of like took a nosedive down. Now I keep them and wear them all the time because there's an occasional bug on the floor and I use them as bug exterminators. Because I ain't gonna step on a bug with my bare foot or my sock foot. But these sons of bitches, they'll kill the bug. So, and any bug in my house is a unwanted tenant, and they will die. So, yeah. If you're a bug, you're outside, it's fine with me. That's your house. You deserve to be out there. It's your house. I ain't gonna trouble you. You know? Bug, animal outside, I got no problem with that. I mean, if you come to attack me, I got a problem with that, obviously. But, you know. Do your thing, live your life. Live your truth. Bugs and animals outside, I'm cool with it. But inside my house, you're a dead man. If I can catch you. Some of these bugs are like fucking lightning bolts. Disturbingly quick, actually. Some of them. Some of them are just plain fast, and I can still get them. But that's poor life. You gotta live where you gotta live, and you gotta get the ones that you can get. And they are thankful, and everyone around me should be thankful. I can't fucking, like, I don't know, do a Kamehameha or something like that, because I swear to God, I would accidentally do it, and Houston would be gone. Because I don't even live near Houston, but I'm telling you, it's like an hour and a half away, and Houston would be gone. Accidentally, of course. I wouldn't try to do it, but I'd see a spider, and boom, half of Texas just gone. Just gone, because I saw, well, I'm not really afraid of spiders, but I'm not really afraid of any of the bugs either. It's just like, shit. Well, oops. I mean, I didn't mean to. You know, I just like, FEMA comes in and be like, what happened? Be like, I didn't mean to, dude. Just accidentally, like, y'all need to clean up the bug situation in these places. If you're going to be renting things out to poor people and stuff, like, you got to, like, up the code for landlords. Ain't my fault. Creepy crawlies get around. Like, you need to change code, motherfucker. Give me a better place. It just like came out of nowhere. You know, I just accidentally like blew away a chunk of the earth. Like, I'm sorry, it just happened. What do you want? And that's why we don't have fusion power. Because if we did, terrorists would blow up Shanghai because Allah told them to. Yes. Because they said Allah wanted them to make the heathens pay, even though the terrorists had no idea how to make a fusion bomb. See, they had no idea how to make the bomb. They just knew that Allah wanted them to use it to destroy people that knew how to make the bomb. Yeah. It's funny that they are so willing to fight on behalf of God and kill on behalf of God. That's like, you guys have no sense of logic. Doesn't mean anything to you. I hear a mower. Someone's mowing something somewhere. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I ate a sandwich already, but I don't know what else I'm gonna eat. Anyways, I don't know what else I gotta say. I mean, this country is going effed. Because I swear, and I'm not the only one to say it, but I swear, I don't know if I said it on, digital memory, whatever, but I swear I said it a while ago. I know other people are saying it now, but it looks like this guy is trying to make a civil war happen. I don't know. Make something beautiful. Make internal conflict happen to the point where, why the hell would you do that? Why the hell would you want to rule over a country that's burning? I don't know. Maybe he's an alien. Maybe he's an alien and RFK is an alien, and they're all aliens. And they are trying to do some twisted alien plot. And they're just all aliens. And they're like trying to make us all kill each other because they're aliens, and making us all kill each other is just, I would say, easier, but I mean, cleaner. Like, making us kill each other doesn't violate some weird intergalactic treaty or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just grasping at straws here, people. trying to divine the inner workings of a 79-year-old madman, and I'm really running thin here. All right, because making money. How are you? How are you going to make money off of a country that's burning itself? Like, we're going to drill, baby, drill. Nobody's going to be using oil soon, or coal. Like, they're only going to be using it for other stuff. And guess what, dumbasses? They're going to be they're going to be moving off of that other stuff soon too. Trust me. I know how the trends are going. You know why they're going to be moving off of that other stuff? Because nature doesn't use that other stuff. Nature doesn't use oil and coal for stuff. So they're going to be using what nature uses, which is carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen, mainly, and almost zero of everything else. Carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, and hydrogen, of course. Doi. And then, of course, some metals. I mean, obviously, like iron and, the base metals. Iron, nickel, copper. But those are plentiful. And, once we get off Earth, once we get off Earth, I mean, people are like, oh, you won't be able to mine asteroids and blah, blah, blah. I'd be like, of course you will. Trust me, mining asteroids will be so common, people will laugh at the people who said you won't be able to mine asteroids. You'll be able to mine asteroids. It'll be so common. We'll have so much material, you won't even know what to do with it. We will have too much material. Too much material. Because there's too much out there. There's so much shit out there. We pretty much already have the technology to do it. We just spend too much resources, basically, on other shit, like spying on each other, killing each other, and not feeding each other, and oh, by the way, telling each other that, hey, I have the one book that does everything. No, I have the one book that does it. No, I have the one book that does it. Everybody's got their own one book that does everything. The collective human capital of intellect that is wasted every day is shameful is an understatement. And it's wasted on, it's hard to even describe what it's wasted on, but it's wasted on so many things. It's wasted on profit. It's wasted on greed, getting profits. It's wasted on pain, crime, loss. golfing. Okay, golfing is not. It's just a metaphor, really. There's not much harm in golfing, per se. Just don't let it get out of control. You don't want to scapegoat the wrong thing here. Oh. And sometimes I think I want to buy another fan just to have it in here. It's like I could move the fan every time I move me. But that ain't happening. Because fuck that. That's definitely not happening. Ugh. I've been yammering into this thing for 40 minutes. If anyone watches this for 40 minutes, they need to get their head examined. All right. Someone have a boobs day out. Bye-bye.